when their guy plays some games.
Alright, hi y'all. Weather Guy here. We are back with another one of our daily runs of blueprints. We are on day 29. Feeling good. Progress is being made every time. At least it feels like it. Again, I feel like I might be wasting a step here, coming over here to grab this microchip every time. Wasting 2 steps, actually. But, rather be safe than sorry. So, again, the goal today... Goals, rather. We have a couple, I think. We want to make it to the antechamber so we can get the basement key. We want to find all the chess pieces. We want to lower the water in the reservoir. And that's it. And maybe open more safes. That's it. So we have a bunch of different goals, so chances are we are able to accomplish one of them, right? Surely. We'll see. Ooh. Special items. I guess special items implies that it's actually tools. So let's get them. Wrench. Gear wrench is good. We really need to draft some mechanical things this time because I'm tired of having such bad luck with it, you know? But okay. I love starting with a shovel. Starting with a shovel feels amazing. Not going to complain about that. Let's get our allowance, of course. And here we go. Oh, definitely not dining room first. That kind of sucks. Guess we have to do parlor here. No magnifying glass, but I'm not sure if we need one or not. I did receive, speaking of magnifying glass, I did receive a comment, a tip in one of my recent videos where in the dark room there's that picture with the tree on it, and I think there's something else in there that I'm supposed to have looked at. So I'm going to look back at that and see if I catch anything. The empty boxes are both true. The gems are in the black box. This is not an empty box. Okay. So this could be false, and then these two could be true and empty. So, pretty easy one. Bum. And we want to really get this corner filled out if we can. Oh, this isn't good. I think we still just do the den, though. I need to go ahead and mark this also as a pawn room real quick. I know the parlor is one also, but I feel like marking this one. So let's go here. Pawn is at D2. Perfect. Yeah, we have to do this. And then ideally we get all the way down the right side. No items in here. It's okay. Observatory works just fine for this, I think. Actually, chapel, we need to get chapel at some point, but I think I want to go ahead and get observatory, because observatory gives you really good stuff. And it's still one of our items we need, one of our chess pieces. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers, which have gems. And we get 5 gems. This is a good day. Alright, so now we have... Click back in. We're in, what, E3? E3. Okay. Very good. And I know technically I don't have to do it this way. I could just wait till the end. Right? And just look at our blueprints, but this is fine. Veranda, I guess this is fine. I mean, we might get a dirt pile here. Yeah. I don't like getting a lot of green rooms if I don't have, oh nice, the green room that makes green rooms not cost gems. But we did get a lot of good stuff here, so Really can't be too upset. I can't get that greedy about it. Music room's really good, but it's also a dead end and it's 2 gyms. I think we just do the storeroom and stock up on gems. I think that's the wiser move. And we still got the corner filled out. The other thing about picking the music room there is it does waste a door, right? I try not to waste doors that go into walls. That just seems no bueno. Nook. Oh, speaking of doors that go into walls. But I think this is honestly fine in this instance. We are getting a key. Anything else? No. And this is our rook at c2. So that leaves us just the bishop and the queen and king. But let's make our way back, go around the other way. Try to fill out the rest of these first 2 ranks first before we proceed. Guess security. Oh, we get to make it more common. Let's make sure it's common. It's a really good room. We want it to be common. Something over here? No. Oh, over here. Good. Okay, let's do an experiment. And do we miss anything? Nope. Great. So we have a pretty good start in terms of items. We could use more keys. But besides that, I'm feeling pretty good. I want to find the green room that makes green rooms free. I want to find tennis shoes or something else that will help mitigate steps, right? Those are the big things. In other news, as far as my gaming is going on this channel, today I reached what I believe is the final section of Baba Is You, which is another puzzle game. And that is by far my longest series. It's approaching 100 videos and tons of levels. Very challenging game, but also really, really great puzzles. I highly recommend you check that game out. Great soundtrack as well. I wish you could get the shelter benefit of no red rooms affecting you from the computer. That would be so nice. Let's do our experiment. Let's get another buff going of some sort. I think we have to do this one, right? Oh, but this one's going to be pretty common too, spinning 2 gems. Oh, 1 gold to our allowance. I think we do these 2. I think you always go for the allowance if you have the opportunity. Alright, so we're going to continue across this way. Microchip. Oh, I was going to test that. Because you do have a microchip. Can we get a second microchip? I'm going to do this just as an experiment. Whoops. Alright, receive. We have 2 microchips. Curious. I doubt there's a way to get a 3rd one though, right? I don't know. Let's continue. I think we just do dark room here and hope for the best. This library is just facing the wrong way altogether anyway. I'm gonna do this with the hopes that we get the garage. Drawing room, okay. Again, today I do have a kiddo sleeping next to me, so you may hear cooing. I think we just do courtyard. Sledgehammer's great. Gems from the flowers is great. This is a good run. And terms of items, we're doing very well. Turnips, great. Okay. Oh, more dirt. This is a very good courtyard. Allowance is raised. Okay. Let's try finishing this third rank. Actually, breaker box is probably pretty good to do here. Make this more common, I think, is good. Off gym, on darkroom, on garage. So now, do we go ahead and go up here? Garage, great. Let's do this. We still need to grab the chapel. We got some more keys. Just gonna do a quick run through, make sure there's no more items. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick gander in here. There might be a gem or some item. Oh. Battery pack, which I'm still not sure what it goes to. I have a feeling it's a very necessary item. I still don't know what it goes to. I feel like I've been getting it more frequently as well. I don't know. But we're coming up on a bit of a crucial point here. Because I could have just, you know, dead-ended myself depending on what we get here coming out of the nook. We gotta pray we get something that leads us straight across because we don't have any rerolls. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Bit more freedom here, especially if we get anything that leads to the right or straight ahead. Okay. Office. I think we do want to do the office because we know that there's a safe in there and we might be able to figure it out. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to fiddle on the computer too. Probably do that first before I forget. So I feel like I always forget to do the computer in here when I come in. Spread gold. Great. Run payroll. I see. So this is only good if you already have those rooms, so we're not going to do that. We don't really need to log in all the way, I don't think. Okay. Alright, let's see. This operates. Safe over here. And from my experience with the, drawing room, the answer should be in the room somewhere. So we're looking for gates and dates. Oh my god, there's a king! Holy hell, we might get that this run. C4, king. This means we only need the queen, and we still need to get the bishop. As far as I know, the bishop's only in the chapel. Alright, let's see. Anything on this paper here that might help us with dates and gates? No, this is just about... This is just about the greenhouse. Okay, and what was this? Bridget, please check if any books matching these tiles are available for purchase in Reddington. Fly to the Queen, march to the Count, follow the Lord, passing of the Barons, herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title's intended to be hearings or herrings. Okay, this is interesting. Look at this. Count. And date. March is a date. So let's work with that. March, count. Which one of these is the count? Maybe the hand's pointing at the count. Any other things to click on? Okay. So we know March is the third month, so maybe the combination is 03. Oh, what's this? Okay. Oh, there's a clock in here. Maybe it's 03 for March, and then we count the counts. But which one's the count? I guess I can just try each person. So there's one of Mustache Man. Is that the same Mustache Man? Goes like a handlebar. Is this a handlebar? No, different guy. That's a different one too. That's a different one. That guy looks like a count. That's not a handlebar either. Okay, let's try 0301. Oh, this is just... Oh, it's not him. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be the guy right above the safe. Could also be March as the second number too, but I think it's that guy because he's also with the safe and there's multiples of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try that. Let's try 0304. No. Huh. Okay, what else could there be? There's this guy. 1 of Straight Mustache Man. 2 of Straight Mustache Man. Okay, let's try 0302. Whoops. 0302. No. Alright, maybe we try everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try March 9th. Maybe I should look at that paper again as well. I kind of just want to start spamming. Alright, so let's try 1. Okay, let's try 2. I already forgot which ones I've tried, so I'm just going to try all the way up through like 10. 3 and 3, okay. I don't hate it. Gem. Another card, number 8. Oh, March 3rd, there it is. Mr. Clare, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. While I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelope, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehension aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, you do not. We do not have copies of the other letters. You are already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats toward your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. Oh, it's signed by X. Yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. You thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings. Not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. I have no idea who that is. That's okay. Alright, we need something that turns right here. And we have something, and it's the kitchen, which is honestly not too bad for us. Add morning room, let's do that. New room. Alright, that's enough. Let's save the rest of our $2. We're officially pretty good on steps for the rest of the run, probably. This is a good spot for our silver key. Cloister. No, let's do conference room, actually. Conference room is interesting because we have the office. Because this has this note. Take all conference notes, place them in the office safe. Okay, so let's go back to the office. Oh, look, a banana. Let's go back to the office since we're right here. There's no notes in here. Well, dang. Let me check on the computer real quick and actually log in all the way. So I feel like I've looked for the notes before, but I didn't find them. I think I have to find the conference room first and then the office, which makes sense because that would spread all the money to the conference room. You know? What else do we have here? I think we get emails here at the office too. I should be checking them because we might get new emails. I don't know. No, these are all old still. Okay. Okay. Let me scan these real quick just to make sure there's nothing good for us. No, okay. Fuse box repair. Oh, that's where we got that information. Great. Okay. I wonder if that's who this is about. Okay, yeah, this is stuff we already know. Okay. Anything else? Glossary of terms. Don't care about this. Okay, okay. Get me out of here. Alright, I guess we'll just continue on. What all do we get from the conference room again? Whenever I'm spread, they are placed. Yeah, okay. Double checking that there's not a safe in here, too. Okay. Let's check here. What do we want? Ah, morning room. Let's do this. +2 tomorrow. You'll start with 2. This is a great room. Just getting 2 gems and finding a new room. And there's a pretty sunflower. Upgrade desk? Jeez Louise, we're swimming in it. There's our 2 gems. And we have a newspaper. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. That's us. Okay. Yeah, our mom disappeared. We're writing those books. We need to find a new clue. That's the book we needed to buy. That was like 50 gold. It's got a big neon sign telling us to go look at that book, you know? think we're not going to go up here right now. Let's go right. That way we can get to the perfect chapel. This is good. This gets us the bishop. No item. That's okay though. Bishop is in c5. Okay. But I totally marked that king in the wrong spot. Or not the wrong spot, but the wrong gold or white. I don't think it matters the color. Alright, we might get more triggers for our allowance in here with the dirt on the floor. Doing very good on keys and gems. And we start with 2 more gems tomorrow. That's great. This is feeling like the run. You know what I mean? This is feeling like a good run where something good is going to happen for us. Oh, nursery is probably actually fine here, but we don't really need it, do we? I think we actually do wine cellar here. Grab those extra gems. We just stock up on gems as much as we can, because we're going to definitely need them. Because we haven't run into anything that reduces gem cost yet. Sadly. Alright, we need East Wing Hall here. We would love to see that. These are all pretty not great. Master bedroom, which we don't actually need. But I thought the king would be in there, but I don't think we need it. I think we do billiard room and collect whatever item. Then we have to make our way back to the morning room. That's the move. Hopefully it's not just a key card, because we don't need a key card. 13 or 8. What the hell? 8. What are we doing here? I'm just going to guess 10. Great. I'm just getting confused now by the order of operations. You know what I mean? Okay, I think it's going to 8 times 2 is 16 minus 13 is 3. Let's try that. Great. 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 2 is 6, maybe? Or is it? No. It wasn't 8. What was the answer for this one? 8 times 2, yeah, okay, 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3, minus 2 is 1. Let's try that. Okay. 4 times 4 is 16, minus 4 is 12, divided by 4 is 3. There we go. 2 keys, perfect. Great, great, great. Again, we still really need a lockpick, honestly. These rooms aren't great. These rooms don't really do it for me. I think we do commissary, though. See if we can get anything interesting. Nothing that great. I think we just buy a gem. Oh, we can buy another gem. There we go. We really need to stock up on keys, though. 6 seems like a lot, but it's really not. It really disappears quickly whenever we get into these higher floors. And we still need to find... a room that opens up the antechamber. That would be good as well. Gantry's our only choice. That's fine. Key. I think we do... Oh, man. Kind of a tough choice, right? These are all pretty okay. I think I'm going to do secret passage and then try to get a green room, maybe. Seems not bad. Save the corridor. Yeah, actually, no. Oh no, we don't want the ladies' room right now though, because that's a dead end. So let's try the green room, because these usually have multiple exits, right? Yes. Special cost bypassed. Why is that? I'm not going to complain, I just don't understand. There's gotta be a way to get into the center part of this cloister. They always put such good stuff in there. How do you get in there? Can I reach her? No. Can I dig in the dirt? No. Such good stuff in there. Ugh. Alright, whatever. Ooh. Do we just do Great Hall so we make it to that right side for sure? I think we do. Even with all the locked doors. Tempting. Yeah, I think we do this. And it all goes back to the conference room, which isn't that far back. So we have a good chunk of green rooms. You know? We might end up going back that way anyway. Oh no, we won't, but I think it's worth it to just go get all those gems. Allowance going up again, that's great. Apple? That's a sign that we need to just go and do that, huh? I think the move though is to go across this rank first and see if we end up getting into the cloister anyway. So we save some steps. Greenhouse. Oh. Dead end, but that's okay, I think. Should be more dirt, yep. Turnip, great. Another turnip? Alright, we definitely have the steps, and we're getting more gems. That makes up for drafting the green room in the first place, you know? Sheet number 5, do we have this one? We do. We do. That's okay. Oh, the watering thing. Oh no, baby's crying. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. We're doing good. Everything's fine. Alright, so let's make our way. I think I want to go up through the cloister. Oh, let's do this. Another lovely gem for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and go across here. Let's make our way back to the conference room and get all those gems as well. Since we have the steps to spare it now. Why doesn't it let me do it? It's okay. I must say, 20 gems is very impressive. 21 gems is even better. We're doing great on gems. We don't have to worry about that for the rest of the run, I don't think. You do have to worry about keys, though. Corridor? Hope for a good room here. This will work perfectly, I think. Oh, the boudoir does have a safe in it, though. Ooh. I I think I actually do this and get another safe open. Even though it means we won't discover all the rooms. Provided I can actually figure out how to open the safe in the first place, but it's gotta be something in this room that has a gate, or a date, or a count or something. We have this picture. There's a safe in it. That seems significant. I looked at this a long time earlier with the magnifying glass. Don't see any gates anywhere. See gifts. See a star. See a weird mannequin with a hat on it. See a mirror in the corner. But, no numbers. No gates, no dates. I don't know. Actually, I don't... It's Christmas. Would they just do Christmas? I'm a genius. 2 safes in 1 run. We're killing it. Another letter? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance on the public record. Oh, this is important. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine that cause as she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Deny her stories, deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies. This is from the husband of our. This is from our dad, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Okay, so we now have 4 out of 8. 4 out of 8. That's pretty good. Okay. Although we didn't get a red letter for the gate in the back. So I don't know. Oh, this is a little bit... Oh, no, this is great, actually. Now we can go back to the Great Hall. Open all the doors. Feels good. Nothing in here. The foundation wall is there. Bunch of coins, great. Oh. Alright, the run's alive. Oh, just dining room? Or I think we actually do hallway and get keys. I think we have enough steps. I think we do the hallway and get keys. Okay. So now all we have to do is get to the right side of the antechamber door. That's all we have to do. Which seems kind of doable. I mean, it's a little risky since we don't have any rerolls, you know, but we're gonna do the best we can. Aquarium works. Not gonna second guess it. Coin, gem, key. Great. Alright, all we need is something that turns left here. We got it. Okay. Make the laboratory more... Actually, I don't care about making this more common. I think I'm actually gonna up it to unusual. Actually, no. It's alright. We're gonna keep it how it is. Okay. Upgrade disc. Yes, 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 yes. This is a really good run. All that's really missing is we never found the queen's room. But we know that the king is in the office, which is huge. We can upgrade this again. Oh, oh, never mind. We haven't upgraded yet. Bacon and eggs. Oh, I think just 2 keys is fine. Yeah. I feel like keys is the thing we most often run in short supply of. Alright, straight across, straight across, straight across. Oh, we have such good options here. Pool doesn't really matter because we're not drafting any new rooms. Drafting studio's pretty great. But I think I'm going to actually still just do the dining room to make sure we end up with enough steps to do everything we want to do. And we can still buy more food, I think, if we need to, from both the commissary and the kitchen if we run by there. The basement key. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so now we go back to the foundation. Oh, this is so exciting. But I wonder if I'm screwed. I wonder if I am screwed because I don't know what's in the basement, but I hope I don't have to have had pumped anything, you know? Right, we go right here, actually. Just seeing if this leads us to any good rooms on the way. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Let's stop by the kitchen real quick. I have a baby that's also waking up, which is not good. He's feeling gassy. We can just buy as many bananas as we want? Okay, that's good. Dun, dun, dun. Man, we were one away from doing the chess set, too. Need to find out if the queen is in another room besides that lady's room. Because that room's pretty rare, I think. Holy hell. Okay. Okay. Some stairs over there. That's the door we came in. Correct? Yeah, okay, okay. Sort of. This is a big area. Here we go. Okay, I know what we need to do. That's easy. First we gotta move this whole thing, right? How do we turn this bad boy, though? Can we turn it? Do I lower and then can I turn it? No. There's gotta be something I can do to shift this thing. Can I do anything with these over here? No, these just go forward and back. Let's explore the rest of this space first, but there's definitely... We gotta make this work. Oh, we can also maybe do this, huh? Oh, we need another one. Here's another one of these. Oh, I think that's it. I think we push this other one straight down. Dun dun na 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 na. Dun na 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 na. So we have to, like, move this out of the way. Then we pull this. And then we push this. Nope, don't raise it. I mean, there must be a reason to raise it, but I don't think it's right now. Now we can make it across here. Down here. There we go, look at this. We're solving all the puzzles. Let's explore the rest of space first. There might be something else in here. Anything with this? That's kind of odd. Nope. Empty space. Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. 100 bells. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. North Lever, Underground. West Lever, Secret Garden. Ooh, this is good info. Screen cap. Actually, no. Picture with my phone. I think I already basically know this, but I didn't know Underground was in North Lever. Can't read what it says though. I need the magnifying glass to see what it says under Underground, and there's also words at the very bottom. Oh, this would be a great time to have the magnifying glass. This can't be all that's down here though. Right? Oh, the north levers. That's the door we haven't gotten through yet. Underground. So we have to do one of the side doors and the north door to make it all the way through. I bet you the north door is through the... I bet you the north door... Look at this, actually. Okay. But we don't have... This looks like it opens. Okay. But I think that's all I can do. It's a lot of work to get over there just to find those scraps of paper, though. Let me look one more time over here to double check, right? Just making sure there's nothing else of interest. Let me take a picture of this too. Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. Don't know what that means. But I think we do need to come back here with a magnifying glass if possible. Where is the commissary? There it is. I'm gonna make my way back to the commissary real quick, just to double check that there's not Is there anything up here if we do this? No. No, right? Yes. There's more. There's more to explore. Is that close enough? Probably not. It feels like there should be a way for us to reach that switch up there, right? So I'm gonna try to figure that out. It feels like we need this. A little bit more, I think. Okay. But what's the next step? We can do this. Push it. Yeah, maybe that's what we do. We push this more this way, actually. We find a way up from over here. Somehow. Can we step on this? No. Yeah, actually, I think we just do this. Yeah, this is why we raise this, like this. And then we go back up. I knew there had to be more down here. This might work. We might need to adjust it a bit. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I was so close to giving up, too. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that opens. Okay. Sure. I'm coming. I gotta make my way back down. I really feel like that wall back there has to open with those bricks that are miscolored. But we'll see. Now, what is this? We're on the other side. I knew it. We're on the other side of this big room. Oh, this is great. What's over here? Oh, this is where the minecart's at, right? And this leads to what room? This also leads in here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. What's this? Okay, so that's not good. Let's try turning this again. And which door do we come through? This one over there? Let's try that. Gonna be a little bit of trial and error here. Okay. Oh, this is gonna let us go to that room diagonal from us to the right. Holy cow. Oh, I bet we don't have the key for this, though. Oh, never mind. Where are we at? Moon. Bunch of doors. All shut. Oh, is this the north? Oh, do we have our exit? Do we need another key? Holy cow, let's go back. We gotta make the big run back. Okay. I knew I was feeling good about this run. Got the nice rising music too. I just gotta get out of here. I really feel like we don't have the key we need though, you know? I really got that sense. It's so crazy how many things you need to go right to get this room open. You know? Alright, so we need to go left and then around. Okay. I went the wrong way. It's okay, we have plenty of steps. Yeah, we gotta go through the chapel. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And then, yep, this way. It's kind of surreal. There we go. And it opens. Just in time, my baby's waking up.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He perhaps see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color.
Oh, blue.
The color blue.
We did it. That feels great. What a lovely game. With that, this is going to be the finale of this series. I know there's more challenging modes and things I haven't discovered yet, but I think those are going to be things I do on my free time from now on. Especially with me having limited time to record with a new baby at home. But I can't believe it. I was not expecting to get to the finale today. It's so awesome. What a wonderful day. We did it in barely less than a month. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining me on this game, on this journey. It's been absolutely lovely. Yeah, this is great. I didn't realize so many people were behind this game. Wow. Yeah, make sure that you play this yourself if you haven't for whatever reason. This has been really special, and that's why it's so popular, I think. That's all I got though. Be sure to check out my channel. I got so many games all the time. I have a new upload every day of different games, more puzzle games. Baba Is You, Patrick's Parabox, The Witness. I have the Ace Attorney going on where I do silly voices all the time. That's a blast. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank y'all so much. This has been Blueprints. Y'all are amazing. Make sure that you take care of yourselves. Make sure that you take care of others. And I will see you next time. Peace out.